So I've been getting a couple of questions about how to just do various things with the animation stuff. So this video is going to assume that you're using 5.4 and that you're going to be using their stuff. So basically the CBT sandbox character and the retargeting mechanism. So if I were to just grab something and just run through it. So you have, whenever you download whatever mesh you're getting, either generate it, the skeleton mesh, or it'll probably come with one. Normally they do. And what you do then is you've got to create, and then you're going to create the IK rig. Double click on it, and this is the first one. You need to add a root bone here in the pelvis, so do that. So you can see here now it says retarget root, which is something, yeah, I mean it's weird that it doesn't do it automatic, but okay. Anyway, and then normally you can either add the solver down here, but normally I just do this. I do auto create IK, and it'll create the IK, auto create retarget chains, and then it does it. Sometimes you'll need to move stuff around when you go to match them. I'm not too worried about the span chain, it's just a warning. Then you save this out, and that's your IK working. Okay, so there's the IK rig, and from there you're going to create an IK retargeter. Easy enough. Double click on it, and this was easy enough. When it first boots up, for some strange reason, it puts this source as source, which is, normally you're going to be doing that. So I just picked the UFA, and I don't think it really matters. And then you're looking for the one that you put in. So in this case, it was mechanic girl, IK mechanic girl. So there you go. Yeah, that's what I said before. Sometimes these hands and stuff aren't quite right, and what you would then do is adjust this and kind of move stuff around so that it's closer. But this one is an A pose. It happens a lot whenever it's in T pose. But so you've created your RTG, and then the next thing you're going to do is look to, well, if you're using the sort of demo thing, is look for this, which is ABP generic retarget. This just has a big, it's just a database, and it just gets it based off tags, which you have to put in to the blueprint you're about to make. So in here, you click on IK retargeter, which is just there. This is like the database where it finds the tags, and you can see I've already added a few, but I'm going to add more one. And do the usually they're named RTG because that's good, and then mechanical girl 1, and this easiest naming convention is just to go RTG mechanic girl 1 and just keep it the same. Just because it's going to make your life easier whenever you come back, Okay, so in here there's a blueprint class. The easiest way to make another one, I use the twin blast character for my initial one before I started making these ones that you won't see. All you do, duplicate it, and then just rename it. So this one was, call it Make Girl, and what you do is in here delete the mesh. Now let's do that. Or you can delete this mesh. How much? that's the character mesh, and now mechanical girl mesh, and the one we used, which was mechanical girl 1 mesh. Let's see if I can. It's a bit bigger so we can see it. And there it goes. And this in here. Let's change to this, I believe. And what we don't want here, as you can see, is a capsule collider. Now, if you use an example, I mean, obviously, if you're doing your own stuff, none of this matters. You've stopped already. We continue to watch it. Yeah, and as you can see, there's 2 problems. One is the capsule wasn't right, so you just move it down until it's the right place, and you're going to move it until it faces forward. Yeah, that's it. And you then see compile. However, there is something to note. On these CBT characters, there is a tag. That tag is what it uses to animate. So if we look at, if you look at any of these, let's take one I've already done. So if you look here and we search for tag, and in the skeleton mesh, you will see this. Now, I hate these things because it's one of those things you think, I've done it all, and then you forget the tag and it doesn't animate. Okay, so you need to put this in for the right one, obviously, because if you put Nana's one in for the mechanical girl, it ain't gonna work. It may make a monstrosity. So what you do is in here, you're going to go to tag, and then you're going to add one, and the tag that you're going to be adding is essentially this. So that's RTG. And yes, capitalization and all that is important, I believe. So yeah, you can either keep it all caps or become annoyed. And you'll notice I almost made a mistake and forgot the underscore. So you then compile that and then save that. And that should mean, if I've added it to the database, should mean I should be able to change into it if it works. So one of the things you can do here, which I don't believe it's working, and the reason I think it's not working is because it's not moving. These things normally move, as you can see here. So something's not working right. So what's going on? Our anim class, that's why. So up here is generic retarget C. So when you recreate it or copy the skeleton in, it doesn't have this. So that's the reason. So generic retarget C. Tight. Oh, it wasn't animating there, and the reason it's not animating is because it's not animating in here, and that's how you can tell. Now, why that is, it's likely to be a tag thing. Yep, there it is. I forgot the underscore. Wonderful. And oh, there she is, and now she's animating. So yeah, make sure you rename them. Make sure you name them properly, or simpler, with no underscores and various things. Because then you can basically animate them. Sorry, it's a bit slow, but my machine's like doing lots of things. So yeah, it's basically just a standard animation system. Note, there are walls on here that I've added that have the thing on it, and you can't see them. You can see them here. Basically, the level block from there and just copied across.